Welcome everyone to part 10 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. As you can see at the end of the last part, or after the end of the last part, I've upped my bombs and arrows at the cost of nearly all my rupees. Now I have a maximum of 70 arrows, which is also the absolute maximum for them. And a maximum of 30 bombs, those of which are not at maximum yet. Now, I could go back and continue dungeon number 4, but like I said, nothing wrong with a little bit of sequence breaking now, is there? Especially because it's actually going to make things easier again. Well, this item is actually needed for many things coming up in other dungeons. I'm pretty sure I can potentially go through... Yeah. After this one, I could just go straight through number 6. But the way I'm thinking is, when I do, right after I finish number 3, I'm gonna do number 4 right away. Okay, I screwed this up, actually. I'm pretty sure I did. So I'll have to do that again. First, gotta go through here. Too bad you can't get through there. Here we are. Let me see, I think I might be able to get another set of rupees. No, you're not gonna do this now. You will give me that shield back. Mine. Not yours, mine. You do not touch. Bad boy. Yep, here. I think it's just another tail. Let me see. But these stories are fun for sure. Wrong. Okay. Yeah, already that's almost enough. Well, with all these rupees here, I can most certainly max out the bombs. I'll do that off screen next time. 420 rupees. That's kind of funny. Especially when I put in my last donation, I had 69 for when I got my last upgrade for arrows. Anyway, yeah, I think I didn't do this right. Yep, I screwed it up as I thought. Gonna need the mirror for this. Hey, old timer. What? Oh. You mean of things like structures. Which is why this little aqueduct becomes a dungeon, I guess? Well, that kinda makes sense. Yeah, but aside from that heart piece, there was another reason for opening the floodgates. If I can do this, I can show you. There we go. Now, let's go back through the portal and see how things change. Wish I could take that fish with me. That'd be kind of funny. And now, this whole place is flooded in places like this. This is why you needed flippers. You wouldn't be able to swim here otherwise. Oh yeah, that thing just has an endless bubble that will attack you. And now that we have our new Super sword, I mean, look at it. Looks like a freaking lightsaber. I think this is the only time where you truly power up the Master Sword. No, I'm not talking about like in Wind Waker where you restore its power, because plot-wise it gets stronger, but in actual gameplay it does the same amount of damage. And that don't apply for Skyward Sword since you create the Master Sword, but it's not the Master Sword when you make it stronger. So that don't count. I mean, well yeah, you do upgrade your sword in, what is it, yeah, the Ages games. But you upgrade it into the Master Sword. You don't upgrade it after it is the Master. Not one case in the Zelda games I can think of such an instance. I mean, in Twilight Princess, you just got their Master Sword and that was it. So that's kind of interesting. Anyway, well, unless you count for Wind Waker Grandma's suit powering it up. Well, unlike the other places in this world, Dark World, Owl, and even of Hera, we've reached the big chest way before the big key. Why, that's like unheard of recently. I think for this I have to go the other way, yeah. Or does this just loop around, I think? Oh, this isn't even important. It just gives us the Chumpus. Yes, I call it a Chumpus. Deal with it. Excellent. Well, 2:30? Made all this progress and it's only 2:30. I start recording a little after 12. I guess I might be doing it faster than I thought. Even with that delay earlier. Should I count that as a good or a bad thing? Maybe a little column A, a little column B. I think this dungeon is pretty straightforward compared to others, like the last one. Oh yeah, speaking of that little girl that became the boss, if you try to exit the dungeon with her, you will not be allowed to get out. Stupid cough. I mean, no, you'd be allowed to get out, but she wouldn't come with you. She'd reappear back in the cell. Or say something like, why'd you abandon me, or something like that. So, I think I just randomly guessed of taking her to that room, and that's how I fought the boss. But yeah, it's gonna be a while before you see that. Why? Answer is quite simple. It's not because of this cough. It's because we're going out of places first. Go away, you. Ah, that helps tremendously. Wait, do I have to hit that switch again? Oh good, no I don't. Yeah, I do. Otherwise, I can't get over there to that chest. That chest is what I really need. So, we go around in a circle, but it's not like I hit it from you. Yeah, I think that's one thing I noticed about difference between 2D and 3D Zelda. 2D games, the puzzles are simpler, but there's more emphasis on how you fight. Whereas in the 3D games, fighting is a lot easier, but the puzzles are more difficult. Of course, they brought a balance with this intensity, like the what was it? The Minish Cap, where you had a pretty tough fight and you had to figure out what to do. Minish Cap was a good game. If I still had a Game Boy player, I'd definitely record it. Maybe someday later. I've got plenty of other games on my to-do list for LPs already. Anyway, because I don't know when I'll do another Zelda game, but I'm definitely going to be doing Majora's Mask. Because as of present, it is my favorite Zelda game out of all I've played. I mean, Skyward Sword was pretty good, but I still like Majora better. And so now we got Big Key, we get what's in the chest. And this is an item that comes back many times after its introduction here. Boing! It's gotta be the best description there's ever been for the hookshot. Yep. Oh, I guessed it right on the first try. Yeah, the others will just have crap like hearts, maybe, or magic. Though, you don't need any magic for this place. No. Back away. Do I need am I gonna need a key from up here or no? I know nothing in there. One of these two spaces I have to go. Oh, yep, I had to go the other way. Yeah, taking the left path gets you nowhere. Except having to go backwards. I think you still have to get both of them. Hit that switch. Or maybe not. Where does that lead? I forget. Yeah, you gotta hit the switch. Otherwise that doesn't get drained. Hook shot? Ah. They don't reach that far. Oh yeah, with the hook shot, when these guys sparkle, you can take them out. It's sort of like a boomerang that will hurt things. Things that would otherwise hurt you. And go away. Didn't even touch me. Because Link is just that good. And so is a heart. Hopefully there'll be more to obtain. Yep, this is the way forward. Yeah, oh, that just takes to this chest, which is like a couple rupees. Is there a key up this way? No, but I think I can get a couple hearts or so. Or none. Oh well. Anyway. Here we go. Nope. It's a secret passage. Well, I haven't heard that said in a long time. So, I wonder how... There's a lot of cryptic things in this game that most people wouldn't even be able to figure out unless they tried it by accident. I wonder how a lot of people encountered it for the first time without a strategy guide. The first time I beat this game, it was not with a strategy guide. I had to figure out on my own. And sometimes I think I just got lucky. Anyway, here's the boss. You just take the hook shot to grab one of his balls, and my stomach is growling. And one hit from your super sword will destroy them. Well, it would take one extra hit if it was just a regular old master sword, which is blue for some reason. Wait, don't do that yet. I still gotta finish off his balls. Balls. Okay. Here's a little interesting thing. If I can time it right. Oh well. Yeah, that was much faster. If I had the timing right, I could have done a lot of damage with bombs, but the temper sword is much better. Jargus, because you can escape from the clutches of evil monsters, thank you. Yeah, get used to hearing that, they'll all say it. Except for one. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it as long as that person lives. That's why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few know of its location. At some point, its knowledge was lost. Once we discovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf the Thief. We couldn't figure out how to return to that point. Now remember that you have magical powers, only the hero can make the most of. No, I just have a lamp, some powder, and a mirror. Oh, and some medallions. Those are magic. There's some magical warping points like... No! I've already figured that out. You're a bit late for that. Ganon said, who the hell is this wizard? You're talking about... Yeah, they'll say that at the end of everything, too. If Ganon is one doing this, then why is everyone up about this wizard doing this shit? Oh well. Can I get the heart back? Yes. No. Maybe. Ah well. Well, it didn't... It's not quite ending how I expected it, but... Oh well. I got one little thing I want to do here before we end this part off. Because we're going to sequence break once again. I'm not gonna see how. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't need to. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna do that sequence break. Or will I? I need to make up my mind. Do it right here. Let's see, either 6 or 3. You know what? I'll just go to 6. That's no problem. Alright, we'll end it off here. And when we continue, we'll head off to the next dungeon to find another maiden. Until next time, everybody.